Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Sunday, the 8th of September, and the moon is in Scorpio. So we had an early morning opposition between Sun and Saturn. The Sun is the center of our solar system, so it is the point of sort of gravitational togetherness, and Saturn is the outer edge. It's as far as we can go in a body, really, and it demarcates time, it demarcates our boundaries, our limitations, and so we kind of wake up with this sense of a limitation, which is not necessarily a negative thing, although sometimes it feels that way, especially if you're the big thinker and the grand planner, and then all of a sudden reality comes in and says, okay, well, this is we see what you want and this is what you got, kind of energy. So we have that today. We also have a inconjunct between Neptune and Mercury. Mercury is the planet of the mind, and Neptune has a tendency to fog things up, obfuscate, so we can feel a little like things aren't very clear. Mercury, at the last degree of Leo, really wants to put out its thing, put out its creation, and the inconjunct to Neptune, and then tomorrow's inconjunct to Pluto, puts that Mercury in what we call a yod formation, the fickle finger of fate, the finger of God, pointing to Mercury. Mercury in Leo, very egoic in its nature, and then afterwards, Mercury quickly slips, after tomorrow, Mercury quickly slips into Virgo. So there is this sense of coming up with this grand creative idea, and then these transpersonal planets which deal with the evolution, our collective evolution, come in and say, how can you apply that for the betterment of all, right? And the Leo, Mercury in Leo might say, this is my thing. But then Mercury moves into Virgo, and we look at things perhaps with a more discerning eye. So there's this sense of like reality, unreality. What do you think? What's going to happen? What's happening? I mean, we can kind of feel that. And then there's one other thing happening today, a sesquiquadrate between Venus and Uranus. Sesquiquadrates are challenging aspects. They require humility. So there's a lot of things that are pointing in the direction of success if we include success for all, as opposed to just success for one, or success for the grand poobah. So you can take that energy. That energy starts the week. We're going to have an interesting week. This week we're going to have a debate, perhaps. If you haven't caught our Mystic Sisters episode last night, it is recorded and it's on Ona's Tarot, so you can check that out. We talked about the debate and even whether there was going to be one. So you might want to check that out. It was fun. It's about an hour, so if you have a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and you're looking to feel like you're chit-chatting with the ladies, this would be an opportunity, but it's up to you. I also put out the astrology of the week ahead. That one is, I think, 41 minutes long. It's a little long, but there's a lot of stuff happening this week, and I really sort of dig into that. So if you really want to get the skinny on at least how I see it, in view of course, the astrology and the numerology and the Kabbalah, that might be something you want to peruse. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. I'll say like and subscribe if you haven't already. Most people who visit me in the morning have done both, so thank you very much. You know how much I appreciate all you guys. Take care. It's going to be an interesting week, and we'll navigate it together. Yes? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I've been cleaning up the yard here, so that's why everything is such a mess over here. I wanted to mention that because yesterday I think you guys saw it and I didn't make a comment. I just, it's a constant battle between well, it's not a battle, it's a conversation between nature and us. Okay, take care everyone. Namaste.